Hello everybody, I am Sacred and thank you for joining me in our let's play of Hearts of Iron 4 as the Russian Empire in the Great War mod. A mighty Tsarist fascist Russian Empire. Our date is currently the 1st of August 1921. 2 AM to be precise, and we are still fighting the Germans. Well, I think I don't know if you were so far at the end of the episode, but I forgot to pause and I forgot to pause the game, so the game went on for I think one or two more weeks. But nevertheless, we are still to witness the the capitulation of the German Empire to the mighty Russian armed forces. Well, at once I want to invade the USA as well, but the problem is simply that we can't do naval invasions with more than 10 units. We only have the transport ship. Yeah, we can't research the landing craft since that's 19 years ahead, so that's not really possible to do, sadly. So I have to invade one of those countries in order to get to the US. So Canada I cannot, and the British Union will not join my war. Well, so I have to do a direct invasion of the USA, and there we go, the German Empire capitulated to us. Such a surprise. Well, what should we do? Change the government? No, we're not gonna change the government. We're gonna annex Ostmark, annex Sachsen, annex Brandenburg, annex Pommern, annex Mecklenburg, annex Thüringen, annex Hannover, annex Hessen, annex Westfalen, annex Weser-Ems, annex Schleswig-Holstein, and annex Rhineland, as well as annex Eupen. I'm going to leave. Well, should I leave the Germans' little puppets? I'm gonna annex Moselland as well, but I'm gonna leave them there in peace in Württemberg. So I'm gonna. Oh, I can't make them a puppet guy. God damn it. Well, I'm going to annex all of these territories. They have only one. Actually, oh, they have some islands. I'm gonna take them gladly as well. We're gonna take Palau, Nauru, Qingdao as well. Okay, now they have Württemberg left. Württemberg. I'm simply going to establish a fascist government there, just to have some fun. There we go. So the Russian Empire took 18 states, and the fascist party Volk has been put in power in the German Reich. And the German Reich and is fascist under the rule of Erich Ludendorff. Well, they aren't our puppet, but they can perhaps build up their empire there. Yeah, I will let them free advance. They have a complete population of 6%, but they're scraping the barrel, so I am actually interested to see how big of an army they'll be managed to establish. That will be quite fun. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So with Germany at fall, and we'll have to go and wage war against the US, but they can't justify against them, but they want to justify, therefore I will leave the... I'm sorry Britain, but I will leave your goddamn faction, so I will leave your faction, there we go. Goodbye. Britain, I will not join a faction, no, I don't know why they even invite me. They probably just wanna have me, but they won't get me. But we left their faction, yeah, we can't establish our own faction, which I really don't like. So if some of you know to establish our own faction, even if you don't have the national spirit to do so, please let me know. Because I want to, but I cannot. That's the main problem there. Well, nevertheless, we will go now and educate lots of Marines, which, well, I'll go for that screen. We have lots of military factories, so there we go. We need lots of equipment, actually, a lot of field guns, so our military station is far away from being ready against the invasion of the USA, but still we are gonna ready ourselves. Well, let's. Alright, some Marines. How many Marines do we have? We have 44 Marines, which should be far than enough. I will justify against the United States. There we go. Conquer. Well, I just select Alaska because Alaska is going to be next for certain. conquer United States. There we go. Yeah, will cost 56,000 world tension. No problem. Justification will be done on the 26th of January, and from which port should we invade them? From this tiny port. No, let's. Problem is our navy. Yeah, I forgot. Probably invasion won't be possible because our navy can't go all the way up there. God damn it, can they? Oh, they cannot. Ooh, I shouldn't have left the British faction. Austrian faction, yeah. What, they refused? Okay, I thought they accepted because that's weird. But yeah, I can't send my navy all the way up to there, therefore I can't enforce air supremacy. Although I need air supremacy in the Bering Sea, North Pacific, Northwest coast, and Western Seaboard. So I need to shift my naval production at once to that sector, at once. Yeah, Vladivostok. Our navy will probably get demolished when we meet the American navy, but nevertheless, here Vladivostok. I don't want to select that navy, thank you a lot, but no, that's not in my interest. Simply, I have to naval base. I'll select it by me on, then fine. There's Vladivostok, Vladivostok, and you two to Vladivostok. There we go. Okay, yeah, we don't have more anyways. Well, motorized I have far too many, as well as too much sport equipment, so let's switch the production from that, perhaps. Yeah. Actually motorized, I'm only producing with with two different units motorized, but I'll switch you to, first to weapons, and secondly one of you to iron meat artillery, so the artillery. One more rotation. We got great, I don't mind, let's go for strategic, actually industry, yeah. Oh great, that's important. There we go. Well, then let's send our Marines, actually, the Marines, they should be here. I have 24 here, although I have more in total, I think, 24 Marines. Where are the other Marines? Perhaps my puppets have some Marines, and they are being counted in as well. Oh yeah, I forgot, I can do only a naval invasion with 10 Marines at once, so I really think you'll not be able to do so, but I will still try it nevertheless. I will do the naval invasion from this province, but for that I have to improve the naval base in its level 10 will be done, as well as the infrastructure to the highest level possible. Oh, that is Kamchatka even. Okay, let's do that. Kamchatka. Highest priority to improve. That's okay. Research for the Wable. Engineering ahead of time. Infantry ahead of time. Out of time. Anti-air. God damn it. Yeah. Just go for the Naval doctrine then, I don't mind. Convoy sailing. There we go. Come on. No focus sets. Well, I can't really do a big focus guy, especially for the bonus. I could perhaps cause a civil war, stage a coup for the fascists, but they only have a popularity of 97%. Staging a coup would be quite funny, wouldn't it? Yeah. But we don't have the, well, even equipment for that. Look at this. God damn it. Well, then, yeah, the front is simply also overhauled, exhausted to say the least. Therefore, let's create 3 armies that fine of each 100 divisions. Lead your battle order because nobody needs them, to be honest. Simply assign these 125 just to stay here. I really don't care. Oh, actually, I do care. Yeah, I can also wage war against like the Dutch countries and the French ones. Yeah, France might be a powerful enemy, but we'll take care of them. That's for sure. We'll take care of them. But I can't push through the Alsace and Lorraine. But still, they are. Lots of independence is guaranteed by us. That's rather funny. You know what? Simply, Sweden is Oh, yeah, the French simply. Let's justify against the Dutch. Justify war goal against Friesland. That should do it splendidly. You know what, I will simply tell them all to garrison the area because I'm fed up with them assigning to different fronts, just to assign them to a lot of provinces so they don't get over exhausted. Oh yeah, I forgot, I have to send troops actually into that province, but these areas cannot withstand these units, I'm sure of that. But nevertheless, I'm going to try. We combine all units, delete your order in the first point. And we tell you to garrison all of these provinces. Maybe this won't make the area so overcrowded then, as I think it will. I hope it won't. All of them will garrison these provinces. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead. Go ahead, you here, you there. Garrison area, fine. 110. 112, there we go. Okay, nice. There. Yeah, there. Alright, this should work out somewhat, I think. At least somewhat. The British Union, yeah, it's simply a faction just consisting of the vassals and dominions of the UK, I think that's it. And plus Portugal. Yeah. Now we have no troops left on this front, which I don't really like, therefore I will actually send, let's say, 89 divisions against this frontier, just to tell them a fallback line. Stretching from all the way down here up to there. As well as you never know, I'm gonna select 33, actually 24 divisions. 3 out on mind, 33 against the Scandinavian front. I'll call it, yeah, Scandinavian front. There we go. And stretching from Finland all the way to the Finnish-Norwegian border here, which is quite a chunk of land. You go there and stop as well, and you go up there. There we go. Well, that's superb. Okay. Well, our air force we really cannot use since our planes don't have that range. 2 islands. Huh. Well, I will stage a coup. Why not? Simply, why not? Stage a fascist coup. Although they only have a support of 7%, but it will be done by 1 year. Oh yeah, I forgot how long it takes to stage a coup. Goddammit, I forgot that. And improving is impossible because staging the coup alone drains us 5 political power. No, I won't stage it. Cancel it because 5. Look, if I want to boost the popularity, it simply gives me minus 2.7, and I can't afford that to happen. It's way too much. So boosting the popularity of a party is sadly not possible here. That's simply sad, but what should I do? Nothing to do all of that. We still need lots of reinforcements, that's for sure. Field guns, especially light tanks, nearly everything. Oh, the film is being done somehow. The coup has been cancelled and we lost lots of infantry equipment. Oh, we got it back, I see. That's nice. Let's get 1,000 back. Yeah, our units are killing this sector, but they are spreading out slowly and safely. Therefore, I shouldn't have to worry about that. Oh, what? This sector is also... Oh. Well, our army apparently is being not that good for the sector. Therefore, I will just extend the fallback line. Just all the way down to the Finnish coast as well, because why not after all, isn't it? There we go, all the way down below here. Okay, fine. Our sector should be fine though. Okay, research or Weible. What can I research to our army? Well, floating airfield perhaps. Yeah, floating airfields. Well, what do you guys think? Will we succeed in the invasion of the US? Yes or no? To be honest, I don't think we will. But I'm going to try my best at this instance. Yeah. Just try and see. Okay, yeah, the Ottoman Empire is just a puppet of the Russian Empire. And we still control their capital, their eternal capital of Constantinople. Yeah, bad for them, perhaps. Our losses are somewhat, well... Yeah, I get JJ plans to stop flying around. There's no point in that, is there? Cancel your missions. So yeah, go. Well, let's check our army. Army is 4.42 million, air 146,000, and navy 208,050. Well, our navy is stuck here, and we can't travel all the way across to the south directive there. Really, about my Baltic Sea fleet. Yeah, my fleet is actually quite strong, but it's not possible to send me fleets into the USA because we have no, well, we simply don't have military access. Well, they have a good opinion of us. Because of the world tension we created, they apparently love us. Yeah, because we created 2 million world tension, they have an opinion of actually 101,000 plus 101,000. Yeah. Yeah, that is okay. I'm just going to get so much as I can on the French as well. They're even giving everything to us. Well, that's quite nice. I mean, I can't say no to that. I'm receiving enough, perhaps. Yeah, okay. There we go. Oh, I have no convoys, do I? I perhaps need more convoys. Yeah. So I should build more convoys because I'm not getting the trade I want. And I need naval dockyards. Yeah, expansion of the naval dockyards is certainly necessary. That's certain. The Russian Empire. The world's biggest empire under our grasp. Well, manpower shouldn't be a problem at all, I can assure you that. It won't be a problem at all. Manpower solely, no problem. Like our navy, well, we have 2 carriers, 3 light cruisers and 24 destroyers. Like the US, we'll need like probably 100 battleships facing the US. Let's see, if I send these ships into that naval base, their range still won't be enough to invade the US. Well, that's sad. Yeah. The French units, they have way too many. And the area is heavily fortified as well. Yeah, the Let's Play perhaps is coming to install, but I'll try to invade the US. Although, given to certain circumstances, that's certainly not the easiest thing to do at once. Yeah. Let's actually get more naval dockyards here in all the provinces. Let's build them out. I had built all the sectors because I wanted to get more naval dockyards. I'm gonna get plenty more, tons of more naval dockyards here. Tons of naval dockyards. Yeah, this should be quite enough. Yeah, let's check the new Persian Empire. Mighty. The British Raj, the new Afghan Empire. That's Mongolia. Mongolia is doing okay. They have 0 divisions because we captured all of them. But China is certainly building lots of divisions. They can simply fed their men. I mean, I would be glad if they would simply build some basic units, so like the basic units, simply give them some guns and some ammunition and send them to the battlefield. They have such a high manpower that it won't matter if they have tactics or not. It certainly will not matter. And the infrastructure of this area can't, well, it's whatever. Of here the infrastructure is how high of this province? It is actually 19, well, because we improved this Kamchatka. Wait, it's a different province. Yeah, here it's 406. How can I check your infrastructure then? Can't check it. Oh, that's sad. The naval base here is 3, but it's getting bigger. And this fleet cannot reach, so I'm sorry, but I simply cannot do an invasion of the USA because of my tactics. I simply can't do a... Well, doing an invasion of the USA is not possible because our fleet can't reach it, our air force can't reach it, which means we cannot have air superiority, which means on the other hand that we won't be able to send our naval force into there. So I'm sorry, but the naval invasion of the United States cannot be fulfilled. So sad as this may be, it's really the truth. Then I'll turn my focus onto the Dutch lowlands here. I'll be justifying against them already, that's certainly a good thing against Belgium as well. Justify against Belgium. Yeah, well they have quite the amount of units and against good old Luxembourg, although they are being guaranteed by no one. Justify against Luxembourg. I will revoke the guarantee. So you aren't being guaranteed by us anymore. Which didn't really change a thing. So yeah, now we have to wait for our war justifications to get researched. That's it. Then we have to wait for a long time. We cannot do any improvement here. Yeah, we cannot certainly. No, not here. Tanks are... yeah, let's research the T-16 tank. Well, I'm getting 2.3 political power per day. I don't have to really research any naval, well, any focus tree. I can do the continuous focus tree though. Naval production, army training, construction, repair. Construction, repair. No need. Construction, engineering. So far, no. Naval base. Sally factories, Sally nothing for factories. I will simply do naval production then, although I really don't need anything. Never mind. Well, I can try to boost the popularity of the fascists in the US. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, but it will cost me 5 political power. 5 political power per day, which is insane. So, I'll do it fine, but yeah, let's see when it will end. Boost the popularity. But yeah, minus 2.7 per day. That's not so brilliant in our words, certainly not. Let's get the early artillery upgrades. Well, my army shall invade the Dutch Low Countries. That's what I can do. Yeah, I can't do really much more. We have 3 dockyards. What I need, well, quite a bit of wood actually. Let's get wood then, let's get wood from the Chinese. I mean, they have to give it to us. 3 naval dockyards. I will go ahead and produce. Well, let's get the light cruiser 3, yeah. Producing you in Vladivostok. Insufficient resources. I need 2 wood from China. Fine, let's get. Okay, just 80, why not? I don't mind here. Okay, 80 then. 80 shall be. Available planes. We have 1,100 airships. That's overkill of airships. But airships are quite out of date, so I should upgrade them as well. Yeah, I can get the airship 2 actually. So I will switch the... I got the Ali bomber too. Let's check here. Your... I don't mind. Strategic bombing is 10. Is 10. Okay. The T8 is 30. Well, I have to get the newer airship then, that's for sure. So our next research will be the newer airship. Firstly, air doctrine, and then the newer airship. So the airship 2, yeah. So our research. There we go, superb. Well, let's check the fascist German Empire. Pilot formation. Völkisch front. Yeah. So if you know again how to well create factions, because it always says you cannot create factions without having the national spirit to do so, then please let me know. Justification of Friesland is complete, and the Dutch are being guaranteed by all the Italians. Well, I don't mind the Italians. I doubt that they can do a naval invasion of big extent. Also, they tell the Serbian troops to garrison the coastline. Request forces, Serbian divisions. Requested. Alright, the Guardia. Then garrison some of the naval ports, not in the coastline, just naval ports. Should do things splendid. So no surprise by the Italians then. Into this area, yeah. And then as well as That province and these provinces. 15. It's fine. Alright. 16. That seems reasonable. March on Rome. Oh, Benito Mussolini, De Bono, Italo Balbo, and Cesare Maria de' Vetri, along 30,000 men, have marched on Rome with mild support from the population. Vittorio Emanuele III, fearing civil war in Italy, has acceded to his demands and has appointed Mussolini the new Presidente del Consiglio, or Prime Minister. Mussolini has already begun elbowing the king out of Italian affairs, and this could change Europe as we know it. A new duke for Italy. They are they are justifying against Austria-Hungary. It's interesting. But if they are not gonna lift the guarantee to Netherlands, I nevertheless have to invade the Netherlands. I'm sorry, but things have to be done in a certain manner, don't they? Okay. 33 here, 31 here, it's 81. Yeah. Just ready against the Dutch. Attack them completely. There we go. 89 divisions. Get the fees with the best field marshal from all field marshals. Get all of them to join the attack of 205 divisions, which may sound as a slight overkill, but who cares. Plan, not the least but the last, let's send our fighters into the sector here. Into the rich German provinces of the Rhinelands. Yeah, they truly expanded their stuff to even maximum. Yeah, with respect. Yeah, Hanover is gonna... Oh, I'm gonna get here all of my airships. 1,000 airships up, which will cost me 80,000 manpower, but I have enough manpower. Manpower shouldn't be the slightest of our problems here. Plus a strong wing of 1,000 planes there. There we go. Okay, yeah, I have low manpower. Well, I wouldn't say that 2.5 million is, well, considered as low manpower. Certainly not. Fair enough. Well, the fascists have 12%, but we lost like 200 political power already, so let's not make it think certainly better as well. No, it isn't. What's the Kingdom of Bavaria up to? The Kingdom of Bavaria is just, well, they are stronger than the German Empire. Industrial wise, yeah, they are stronger. Erich Ludendorff. Yeah. So we left the Germans to flee into Württemberg. Well, they can live peacefully. Oh, well, invade the faction. Okay, you know what? I'll accept it. Fine. Because I can move my fleet freely now around, can I? Yeah, I can move my I cannot. God damn it. Yeah, now I can move my fleet free around all across the world. So I don't know why they won't have me in their faction, but I'll accept the offer. I'd accept the offer. Why not? Well, I mean, the only reason really why I accepted it was so I can move around my fleet. Plus, it would be good to have them, well, on my side. So I'd like to do a fascist school there, but I doubt that I'll manage with the draining that it requires. I'm more likely that will be traded Vladivostok. There we go. Well, the British Union controls all of Asia, kind of. Because all of our puppets actually, they decided to join the British Union. So, let's see, the British Union, the leader is the United Kingdom, but there are a lot of faction members. So, yeah, which will most of us are our puppets, but nevertheless, I will go ahead and, well, declare war to the Dutch in the next episode. So I'll take a break here. So thank you all for watching me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment below. I'm Sacred and I'm out. Have an awesome day to you all and see you all next time. Goodbye.